Hello and welcome to Design plus Typography 1. This is one of the 7-week courses in the graphic design degree. I think at this point you've probably taken maybe a few 7-week courses already, or this could potentially be your first one. So I kind of just wanted to walk you through this course site, but a lot of this should probably be familiar. So you'll see from the home page, Design plus Type 1, under the Getting Started module, you'll see that it's your meet your faculty, so you can read my faculty bio, book time with me for office hours, and then other things such as the course overview and objectives, the policies, different computer specs. So make sure you read through all of these different policies just to make sure you're familiar with the computers that you'll need to use and some of the other software. As with all the graphic design courses, you should get an email from Adobe with your login information. They usually send that out every semester. We won't be using LinkedIn Learning, but you'll still have videos to watch and that kind of thing. And so if there is anything that you need, definitely it will be on your course site. The syllabus and schedule is here. Definitely read through the syllabus, and if you have any questions, let me know. There is a textbook for this course. It's called Thinking with Type by Ellen Lupton. On the registration page, there was a link to the Barnes & Noble bookstore. This is a digital book, so you don't necessarily have to buy a physical copy if you don't want to, but we will be doing readings from this book for this course, so definitely make sure you purchase that either digitally or you can get a physical copy as well. And then I'll let you kind of read through the rest of the syllabus. It has the grading structure. It's got different information about accommodations and holidays and how to get help and all that kind of stuff, as well as the attendance policy. I did want to mention that this is a 7-week course, so it is sort of accelerated. If you've taken a summer course, it works like that, in which we give you 7 weeks or 16 weeks worth of information in 7-week time. What's nice is that we do have it organized very well, but you really want to make sure you stay on top of things and check your Blackboard site and your emails on a daily basis, and just make sure that you're aware of when all the due dates are as well. And what has made that easier is we do have a course schedule. So this course schedule covers all 7 weeks, which are broken into modules. So you'll note, when the projects are due, when we have sketches and initial feedbacks. And again, this works like all of the other graphic design courses you've taken, in which each project starts with sketches, initial layouts, and then progress critique. So you'll get really good feedback throughout the course so that you can create really awesome projects. And this is sort of one of the first courses where you will start building continue to build your portfolio with projects. There's a lot of creative freedom, but as with all design projects, there is also a brief that you'll be working with, a project statement, and that kind of thing. But I think you'll have a lot of fun in this course. So definitely make sure you read the course schedule. You can print this out if you go to this little button right here. You can print out the schedule to keep with you, or you can make it a PDF. So if you just click on PDF, you can save it as that. So there are different ways to do that. And you can do this with anything on Blackboard, which is really nice. I'm going to go ahead and cancel out. So make sure you're aware of the course schedule. And then each module is broken down into the week. Blackboard orientation, I think you guys are all very familiar with Blackboard. Do note that the grading scale works like the other studio course grading scales. 94 to 100 is an A, 84 to 93 is a B, 70 to 83 is a C, and so on. So keep note of that. And then each module has a welcome section, learning materials. So this gives you links to the readings. It also gives you a link to the different lectures and micro lectures. So that will be there as well. And then project statements, your visual reviews. So everything is sort of spelled out for you during each module. Every module is open, so you can go ahead and look through if you would like, but just make sure not to work ahead, because every project builds upon itself. So if you work ahead, you're going to basically be working ahead with no feedback from me and from your classmates. So it's really not the best idea. One other thing I want to make sure you do is you've got see this student introduction thread here. This is not graded, but it's really nice for you to introduce yourself, both to me. We might have had each other in class before, but I still like to read through the introductions, and you might have some classmates that you haven't worked with before as well. So it's always good to kind of start the conversation, because you will be talking to each other throughout the course. Through course, through feedback and peer reviews and that kind of thing. So definitely look through. If you have any questions at all, make sure to email me. You can book time with me for office hours via email or through the Blackboard site. You can send me a message. Often I'll post announcements as well, so those would be coming to you through your email. But really, those are the most important things to get familiar with. We will get started right away on Monday, which is when the course sites. This will actually be open on January 5th. So I suppose if you're listening to this, you probably already know that. But this is one of the new courses that we've built for the online graphic design degree, as well as the blended graphic design degree. So I think hopefully you'll really enjoy these new projects, and I look forward to working with all of you.